Knock, who's there? Who that is?
There's a special guest at our doorstep. You're invited. Exclusive to Good Hope FM.
That is right. Now listen, we have definitely hyped up this guy for a minute now, and with good reason, because yes, we are big fans on the Lunch Club, and Lunch Club is Good Hope FM lovers. We want you to give it up for the one and only. Okay, I'm going to keep his name for just a second, because today we've got somebody in the building who's shaking things up in the South African music scene, an artist with a sound so fresh, so fearless, and dripping with energy, from electrifying performances to tracks that have the streets talking, essentially. And he's only getting started. Cape Town, South Africa, make some noise for Booshle G.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Do you like that?
That was very special. That made my heart skip a beat. I'm not gonna lie.
We
I
love
appreciate
that.
it.
Welcome to the Lunch Club. We all fam over here. Welcome to Good Hope FM, man. So great to be here with you. And it's so crazy that you're here today, because in separate ways, both myself and Carissa got to spend time with you performing a few weeks back at Winter Playlist, which was really cool, man. So we're happy to have you in our space. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. It feels so good to be here. I've been actually wanting to come to Good Hope, and this is really, really cool that it's happening today.
It only makes sense that you would come on with Chad and Carissa.
Come on.
They don't call us C-Squared Music Factory for no reason.
Yes.
I've got to say, though, Booshle, I think one thing that really surprised me is that when you took to the stage, I don't know what expectation I had, but when you whipped out a guitar and then you had, who's the guy that was with you?
Zach.
Zach with you
Yeah.
as well. I said, okay, this is interesting. And the direction that you took the music, I was like, oh, okay. And I love the fact that you surprised me. And I like the fact that you kind of playing outside of the box a little bit. So tell us a little bit more about your music and your music choice, especially for the lunch clubbers that don't know you.
100%. I think for me, like my music is mainly centered around storytelling and wanting to leave a positive experience for people. I think, like, for me, my biggest desire is to make life-giving music. Music when people can listen to it or experience it live, they can go home and be like, man, I feel full today, or I feel fulfilled, or have a desire to live a life full of purpose, in a sense. And I think if I can share a piece of my life in my story and present it in a way that people can, I don't know, find some kind of, hope and light from, for me, that's like a huge goal for me, and I try for my music to be like that, have like a mixture of very pop stuff and very guitar driven story, just anything that gives life.
And I think you're achieving that, man. You certainly are. And a lot of the time it's not always about the song. It's also about the person, the medium, the person who's been given this gift to be able to share it with the audience, and that's you, man. And I think, I don't know, no matter what genre you'd be making, I feel like people would still get that light from you.
100%.
Just from where I'm sitting, man.
I really appreciate that. I actually want to ask Carissa, what did you expect before you heard what you saw?
Tell him
Thank
what
you,
you told
Booshle.
him.
Why are we turning the tables to me now? Like I said, I don't know what I was expecting, but
Fair
it
enough.
wasn't a folky sort of sound. I think that my reference to sort of folk music is like Mumford and Sons, right?
100%, yeah.
And when I look at Mumford and Sons and I look at you, I'm like very different.
100%.
But I love that.
I
mean, you coming today. I mean, you're giving Malume. Do you know what I'm saying? In the best,
I like that.
in the best way.
Yeah, he's giving that. He's looking like the uncle and the nephew at the same time.
I like the uncle and the nephew.
Uncle at the top, nephew
love
at
that.
the bottom.
And I'm
I
so
love
here
that,
for it, because I think that to surprise people in this day and age is quite difficult.
100%.
We consume so much, and we're so aware of so much that it was such a welcomed and pleasant moment.
That's incredible.
And you drew me in. I said, okay, now I have to listen to this
That's really
guy.
cool. And like the crazy thing about why you say that is like part of the vision that I have for my music is to bridge the gap between cultures, bridge the gap between people in different spaces. And like even in my name, it's like it tells a story about, like, because my government name is Booshle Kayika. But the way that I presented for my music is Booshle G. Obviously, because growing up, my name has been butchered every kind of way. But for me, it's like coming from a place where it annoyed me so much, where people from other cultures didn't know how to say my name. I was like, how can I create a door for where people can be inquisitive and ask about who I am and ask about where I come from and ask about even like the genres that I sing. Funny enough, I actually started making hip hop music when I was in high school. And so that's kind of where it started out. You will never hear any of those demos again. But and like what's funny is that like so many people when they see me climb on stage, I had this one Afrikaans festival that I played at, and I went on stage and after the show, because I was nervous. It was my very first Afrikaans festival. Like it's very, very, very Afrikaans. Every second names person was freaky. It was crazy. Anyway, after the show, I came off stage and there was like a long line of people waiting for me to come and sign. I was like, my word, this is crazy. There was one old uncle. He came to me. I was like, Booshle, can I be honest with you? I'm not gonna lie. When I saw you come out of that stage, I thought, what is this now doing here now? But then you started to sing. Yeah. You're a well done seun. We love it, man.
He said, ek is trots op jou.
You're like, bye, dankie.
But like, I literally saw something break in his eyes in that very moment, and for me, like, that's what it really is about. It's like, how can I be the door for people to be inquisitive, not only about my genre, but about who I am and where I come from, and my people as well. So
I think that is great, man.
Nelson Mandela's proud.
Tata Madiba said yes. This is my artist.
Come on.
Listen, Booshle, let's also talk about where you come from and where you are. We know that you've relocated to Cape Town. To the Western Cape a while back this year.
In June actually.
Tell us more about that move, because we want our listeners and our lunch clubbers, our Good Hope FM lovers, to embrace you and say, listen, bro, you here, you with us now.
Come on.
You know, you're one of us. You with Good Hope FM. So to all our listeners, just tell us where you came from and how your experience of Cape Town's been so far.
So I come from a very small town called Uitenhage, Eitenage, now known as Carissa, which is just about outside of Port Elizabeth, now known as Gqeberha. Oh, geez, so many name changes. It's crazy. That's why I came here.
So listen.
I couldn't come up with the names. I'm joking.
And also, like, everything is with a G. Maybe that's what the G is for.
You know,
Gqeberha as well as Carissa.
Hey, it could be. But I think I mean, like, I've been staying that side, and I really felt a shift this year with my music. It felt like I needed to kind of be in a space, not necessarily like location wise, just for me personally, to be in a place where I can start growing and to be myself and really kind of make a statement for myself. And it was actually kind of like I was tossing between Pretoria, Joburg, and Cape Town. Okay. So I was like, you know what? I really love Josie because it's like it's a vibe, but it really is hard to beat Cape Town on good weather, dude. It's like, you know, like just the vibes here when the vibes are up, they are up, and I just like the scenery. I'm staying Bloberg side, and it's beautiful, man.
Table Mountain.
Like, you know what? And also, it's like I love the fact that I don't need to go into the city that much because, like, I mean, like, it's full-time music. I don't have an office job, so I don't get to experience traffic. Right. I'm just living winning life. You know what I'm saying?
Life is good.
life is good. Over with Booshle G. Okay, so I have to ask you a little bit more about your more famous side because you're just coming across so relatable and humble. I said no. You all need to know who we're talking about here as well. And Booshle, besides what you do for yourself and the music career that you have pursued, you've also done incredible things along with Neon Dreams and also Miles Smith. So tell us a little bit more about opening for Miles Smith, which is incredible, and then also touring around with Neon Dreams.
Oh, dude, the Miles Smith show, it happened last year, September. And it was a crazy moment because I was staying by myself in Port Elizabeth, and something really told me, like, listen, we can just go back home and spend as much time as you can with your family, because you never know what the rest of the day is going to look like. And I moved back home, and immediately when I moved back home, about like a week or two in, I get a call from my manager. He's like, hey, listen, dude, Miles Smith just saved your story, your post on his story, and he's making contact, and there's a chance you get to open for him at the Grand West Arena. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
And then
I messaged Miles Smith and I was like, listen, dude,
As in, you were in the DMs.
I was in the DMs, and he mized me for like, do you know what I'm saying? Like he mized me for like about a week, but eventually he did respond, and I was like, bro, we'll chat to the team, and but the experience is absolutely incredible, dude.
Wow.
Like I didn't realize how many people were there until afterwards. From the day that I arrived in Cape Town, we drove down, and it was special, like something, like it felt like I was walking into a door into something new. And it was such a statement for me in my life. Just God was just making a statement through me, to me, for me in that moment. And I was like, you know what? This is real. This is real. Like it doesn't. This is only the beginning. And Miles Smith is an incredible guy as well. Absolutely amazing.
Some may say Booshle G is an incredible guy too. So there you have it, man.
It's really sweet. Yeah. And since then, it's just been absolutely amazing.
And isn't it crazy when you sometimes get to meet some of the people you listen to or meet what they say your heroes sometimes. You know, the term is used quite loosely. They say don't meet your heroes.
Yeah.
But I disagree, man.
100%.
I think
too as well.
I think like the heroes, one of my heroes that I got to meet is actually from Uteneg.
Come on, who was it?
His name is Luis Obala.
Bro.
Yeah.
My parents came from the same township that
Stop.
I was like very that's crazy.
So Albie was one of my heroes that I got to meet and became one of my mentors. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's incredible.
From the same place that you're from, man.
Jeez.
So when anyone says don't meet your heroes, I say
go ahead and extend
I actually made
a
a post
hand.
about it. I was posting about Neon Dreams. Because they are definitely my heroes. Like I started making music when I saw the little dance music video, the one that they shot in Cape Town.
Right.
When I saw them, I was like, I also want to make music like them as well. And about a year later, I'm now getting to tour with them, making music with them.
Incredible.
Wait. Let's take a few steps back.
Exactly,
So
Chad.
you saying you only started really making music when you saw the Neon Dreams video drop?
Yeah, so like
that genre of music.
So like I remember like I saw that video, and I was like, man, this is like, I want to
That
do
wasn't
that
so
as
long.
well.
That was under 5 years ago.
No, I'm only in my second year of making music.
Wow.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah.
2023 was your first single release.
Yeah, 2020, like June 2023 was my first single release.
I mean, we had them on Good Hope FM that time with that particular song for that particular video.
That's
Right.
nuts. That's crazy.
And
crazy.
look at us now.
That is crazy. Look at us now.
Look at us now.
Come on.
I will
Listen.
say we've never had this many applause in one interview.
It is.
We're in such celebration of you and we're so ons is trots op jou. Ons is baie trots op jou. Uncle
Listen.
Frikkie, come on.
Listen, you have to be at a level for Carissa Cupido to bring out Afrikaans, because that is a battle in itself. And she's bringing it out for you. Listen, Booshle G's on You're Invited today. We chat to him a bit more after these, and I must say, man, we're gonna get into some fun in the next call.
Let's do it.
You know what? Sometimes you prepare an interview and you just don't look at your questions once because you are so into the conversation and it's so organic, and that's what's happening today, man. So beautiful stuff. You're invited on the Lunch Club. Carissa, we bring it back in a few.
I'm so excited. I hope you're ready to have some fun.
Okay, I hope I am as well. I don't know what's
If you just joined us, you are midway in a conversation with the one and only Booshle G, one of SA's finest, man. Well, we've been alongside his journey for a while now, and I feel like we've brought him into like some sort of, I mean, it is the Lunch Club, so it is a club, you know, but
That's
it's not like a
right.
nightclub.
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
day
yeah.
club.
Yeah.
The one where you get home at 3:30.
I love those. I like that.
So welcome to the Lunch Club, man. Always great to see you and great to have you here. And Booshle, tell us, we want to also, we have a bit of fun on the Lunch Club. It's a fun show, right? And lunch can be fun. It's not supposed to be, you know, it's not supposed to be serious. It's the middle of your day. You made it this far, right?
Congrats to you.
Listen, but we also like, we're going to ask you a few quick fire questions. But before we get to that, the first question is, so today is International Coffee Day. So the first question
hectic.
we were going to ask you was coffee or tea?
Tea.
Okay, so now that we know that answer, we need you to spill the tea
That's right.
about something that's going down in the next. How's your Feb looking?
My my February is looking very, very exciting.
Okay.
I don't think I'm supposed to be doing this, but we're doing it at the lunch club.
I will say that we're also the home of exclusives,
Come on.
in the lunch club we
We're
all
all fam.
fam.
Oh,
So
come
because
on.
we're family,
We all fam.
you're allowed.
Yeah.
On February 2026, I am releasing my debut album called I Was Never Alone.
Oh.
Come on, Booshle G.
The official announcement is tomorrow, but today is a special day.
You know what?
Because in the lunch club,
Come
we
on.
are all
We all
fam.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't wait to have you
I love
back leading up to that. And also when it comes to the month of love, just to spread the love and share the
Yeah.
love.
Come
And you've
on.
been a
Yeah.
vessel of love, so generous with your music for so long. And we can't wait to play one of your tracks from your earlier
Yeah.
days called These Days in just a little bit. But let's continue with a round of quick fire questions.
Come on.
Besides it being International Coffee Day, it's also International Day of Music. So what's your
Wow.
favorite song of all time?
Favorite song of all time? That is so unfair.
Yeah.
That is not fair, dude. The first song, like it probably isn't, but the first song that came to my mind was "Weekend Special" by Brenda.
Okay.
Oh.
It's not a bad favorite song.
That's beautiful. No one can fight you on
That
that.
just came to me right
I just
now.
realized,
That
like,
was the spirit of Brenda.
Yeah,
Speaking through
literally,
you.
that was.
I realized we can be better at our favorite songs of all time. Now, when he said that,
We were throwing in Mary J.
I'm
Blige,
so happy with
No.
mine.
Stevie Wonder.
yeah,
I
Jason,
chose Happy Birthday.
Happy birthday.
Because it always comes with cake and presents.
Fair
great
enough.
The best song of all
Fair
time.
enough. Fair enough. Jeez.
it's a gay one.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Sneakers or loafers?
Sneakers.
Okay.
Okay, I like that. When it comes to genres, sorry to do this to you, but is it
Come
going to be Amapiano or hip hop? Careful now.
That's if I say hip hop, it feels like I'm abandoning my South Africanness. But also, if I feel like saying I'm a piano, I'm abandoning my roots.
There
So
you
I
go.
think I'll say hip hop. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a good answer. Let's see. Dream holiday spot. If you could choose,
Dream holiday
would
spot.
you go to Bali or Ibiza?
Bali.
Okay.
Why?
Chilled vibes.
It feels like a completely different experience. It just feels very like just different. So,
Non-European.
Non-European.
Yeah.
It's
Very
like,
cultural.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, studio all night or gig all night?
Studio all night. Studio all night, 100%.
Wait, so I'm
that
not
already
a-
happens.
I'm not an artist, so why is that the preference?
Because I think gigging all night is more physically taxing
Yeah.
and more mentally taxing. Making music is like, that's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Just to make music
So
all
it's
night.
fulfilling.
That's like, it's 100% more fulfilling.
You know, the team asked me, Chair, why are you drinking electrolytes so
Yo.
early in the morning
Yo.
when you come
Dude.
into radio? I'm like, guys, we were
nuts.
on
It's
stage
crazy.
last night.
Yo.
And like,
Yeah. It's nuts.
Thank you, Booshle, for
Yeah.
just letting them know.
Yeah.
Okay, one song you wish you wrote, which I guess would be, I'm going to let you think while I'm explaining. Something that maybe is similar, one of your favorite songs that's similar to your style of music, maybe,
Okay.
that you wish you wrote?
Why do I feel like he's going to surprise us with like a Jay-Z track?
Nah, I think he's going to a playlist where he's going to say my favorite songs and there's going to be like some anthem.
Ooh.
It is Labyrinth's Jealous. I'm jealous of the rain.
Wow.
that trickles through your
Yeah,
clothes.
it's a great song.
That's a great
Oh,
song.
yeah.
Lyrically, that
Just-
song is
it's
insane.
Nah, I think
Stupid.
everything about it, that's a
It's
great
crazy.
answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So good at this.
Here's
Yeah,
another
you are.
controversial one because we can't love you too much. So, pineapple on pizza, yes or no? And there's only one right answer.
Yes.
Yeah. Booshle, you are part of the family now.
Pineapple on
Officially.
pizza. Yeah.
Sorry, guys, man. Can I just intervene here?
No, Chad.
I don't think you're
The
allowed
day was
to.
going
Yeah.
so well,
Yeah,
please.
yeah.
I need to just call DJ
You're
Easy.
ruining it.
Yeah, wait.
We
Like,
had such a beautiful moment.
guys, this is a real show. This is real life. We have to be authentic. Let's see if we
Come
can
on.
get Easy over here. Pineapple on pizza. Yeah, can you just on the mic?
Why are you
Pine-
asking the guy that
What?
doesn't eat fruit and veg?
Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
No.
Okay, cool.
Exactly.
Okay, Mpumi, head of digital's in the room. Mpumi, pineapple on pizza? Yes.
That's a yes.
Okay, so you guys take that one.
Thank you.
Outnumbered, yeah.
Completely. What was he trying to do there?
Okay.
Creates a vision.
Don't you like joy in your
man,
life?
hey, we didn't- you know, when we grew up, the pineapple wasn't like one of the main fruits. Yeah, my man, the pineapple came later. We were just there, apple, banana, you done.
Maybe a
mango.
nachi.
Maybe a nachi.
When watermelon came over summer, I
Yo,
was like, my
listen,
family,
that was it. Yeah,
we successful.
Got you.
And then they came up with seedless watermelon.
And then pineapple on pizza. I was like,
really?
wait, guys, I missed this one. Anyway, it's not about pineapple on pizza. Booshle, listen, that's a great answer according to the rest of the team. Let's see, call or text?
Call.
Okay,
Call.
that's my guy.
Yeah,
I'm
Shem,
surprised by that.
I'm bad at. I'm horrible.
That's my guy.
On text.
Okay.
Okay. What's your guilty pleasure track?
Track.
Song.
Guilty pleasure track.
Not now it's going to the playlist guilty pleasure songs.
I don't like.
So we're looking at a song that like people wouldn't expect. So
Britney
let's think,
Spears.
let's think YMCA when you're at home, just there in blue.
In the mirror.
This is not. I don't like this, but I got that goosebumps every time.
Travis Scott? I will say, I'm not surprised.
It's a very. I don't like it. I
It's a
don't
vibe,
like
though.
that. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
It's nuts,
You know
yeah.
what? It's the pastor in you.
Yeah.
coming
It's
out.
the.
Okay.
It's unbiblical. Yeah.
For those people that don't know, Booshle was a pastor for 5 years
Damn.
of his life, a youth pastor, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So I get the conflict within.
Yeah, it's a little bit conflicting, but I guess.
And it always happens here, just where your
Exactly.
diaphragm.
It's
It's close to your heart, but it's close to your stomach also.
Exactly. You don't know which way it's gonna go.
Yeah, the intestines are saying, am I going left or right here? Either way, Booshle, final quick fire. You need to, this is going to wrap up the conversation. You need to finish the sentence. Carissa, do you want to take this one?
All right. Listen closely and pick your words wisely as well. In this sentence, the lunch club is.
Beautiful.
Booshle G, thank you so much for spending time with us today, man. One of SA's finest. Listen, if you didn't know, now you know.
That's right.
And over the rest of the season and the next year and every other year, you're going to remember this conversation. Our lunch club is you're going to remember this conversation. We're going to put it up on the podcast. And maybe a year from now, we say, we told you so.
You're going to be on your playlist saying, Chad and Carissa, they just knew. They just knew.